What's up, VC? What's up, Vinyl community? It's Dan hanging out with you. It's Dan's Vinyl channel. Thank you so much for joining me on this Saturday afternoon. Just had some lunch. First day off in probably 24, 23 days. Something like that. It's just been non-stop, folks. Non-stop. So I got to sleep in this morning. Slept till almost 11 o'clock. That never happens, so... Plus, I've just drank like an entire pot of coffee, so I'm feeling, So let's get this thing going, huh? Shall we? All right. So this is like the third or fourth time I've attempted this video, and you'll know why here in a second. This is for, and I love this channel, Imagine Just Records. I saw that Brian over at Cosmic Vinyl did one of these. I checked out their channel, and I thought, oh, I got to jump in on this one. And I'll let you know why. But anyway, Imagine Just Records. Just really check them out. I'm going to link their description. I'm going to link their channel in the description below. They're an adorable family. They all get involved in it. They're young. They're very positive. Very, very nice folks. They just got 100 subs. They're doing a contest. So if a deaf person got their hearing, what 5 albums would you play for them? All right. So, if a deaf person became hearing, what 5 records would you play for them? That's right, guys. I've been involved in the deaf community for 25 years. Why, you may ask? Well, my daughter is deaf. So there you go. I know sign language, plus I've been working with the deaf for about 20 years now. So, yeah, that's it. Guys, I know sign language. I know a lot of deaf people. I have a lot of very, very close deaf friends. And let me tell you something about deaf people that a lot of people probably don't know. They love music. Love it. Absolutely love it. As a matter of fact, I don't know if you guys, and they're good dancers too. Really good dancers. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Niall DeMarco, if you know who he was. He is a deaf model. He won America's Top Model, that reality show. And he was also on Dancing with the Stars. May have won that. I'm not sure. I probably need to do a little more digging into that to find out. I don't want to start searching for it right now while we're doing this video. But Niall DeMarco, yeah, he's a deaf guy, and he almost won Dancing with the Stars, or he won Dancing with the Stars, people. And this is crazy. So a lot of deaf people are very, very good dancers. So I know about this a little bit. I didn't actually go through like my records and like, went through the catalog and thought, well, I need to play this for them because of this reason. I just grabbed 5 records that I thought were pretty pleasing to the ears and some introductory stuff into the world of music, which by the time they got to me, they probably already heard some stuff. But what 5 albums would I play for them? That is the question. So let's get on with it, shall we? All right, so I picked out 5 records, and this first one is a jazz record. And I thought, well, what better to show them than some awesome jazz? And this is a particularly nice record. This is I found this at a local store, my favorite store. Lester Young, Lester Swings Again. This is a 1980 Japanese mono press. It's audiophile quality. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful jazz record. It's from my wife's collection. She's the jazz aficionado, so I get to enjoy all of her jazz records, and I get to collect what I want too. So this all works. The first song on this record is called Stardust. And I don't know if any of you are familiar with this record, but any of you jazz freaks, oh man, this is some really nice stuff. Very, very, I don't know. This sounds like Christmas to me, and maybe it was because it was around Christmas when we got this record. But it's very nice, very smooth, just very calming. I love this record. It's a good dinner record to put on, just kind of eat dinner and just kind of sit around. Beautiful, beautiful sounding press. If you ever get a chance to get a hold of this one, if you're a jazz person, definitely check this out. So keeping with jazz, and I had to decide whether we got to throw some Coltrane, right? I mean, it's like a must. So one of the very first jazz records that we acquired long while ago was this pressing of John Coltrane's Blue Train. This comes on it's like a translucent blue vinyl, kind of like the Elvis Moody Blue album. This pressing is not. I don't think that this is before like we really knew like about pressings and stuff, but it sounds pretty good to me. I don't know. It wasn't that expensive of a record. It's a Blue Train. This is some great stuff right here. It's definitely not going to blow any minds back on the quality of this pressing, probably, but it sounds okay. I don't have another pressing to compare it to, so it does the trick for now. And some great songs on this John Coltrane, Blue Train. So great stuff. Very, very, it's Coltrane, man. He didn't blow a bad note. So anyway, as we move on from the jazz, we'll probably start in with some kind of symphonic music. And this guy is a singer-songwriter. He's from Colorado. His name is Gregory Alan Isakov, and this is his album that he did with the Colorado Symphony. And this is, if you guys like singer-songwriter type stuff, symphonic, it's just absolutely beautiful. Gregory Alan Isakov, he does some great songs, Liars and Dandelion Wine, Big Black Car, The Stable Song. This whole record is phenomenal. It's very chill. It would be a nice kind of transition into some rock and roll, maybe transition into that kind of thing, because we're gonna go with rock and roll. We're gonna eventually ramp up to some rock and roll, and that would be number 4 on my list. Would be one of my favorite rock and roll albums, and arguably one of the best rock and roll albums of all time, Some Girls by Rolling Stones. You ain't gonna go wrong with this one. Plus, it's very colorful, and the Deaf are very visual people. So, yeah, some Rolling Stones, some Miss You. Come on, gotta play like Miss You and Beast of Burden's on here. I mean, this is just some classic Stones here. Great album. My favorite Stones album by far. Love this record. It's fantastic stuff. Yeah, it's not the one with the band cover or I guess they used like some people's likenesses, and they got sued and they had to take them off. So it's not that one, but this is I think this is a 78 press of that. So anyway, it sounds really good. Picked that up pretty cheap. All right. Also, my gosh, man, this was a hard one because I'm like, I wanted to do something kind of different. Once you get through the kind of the basics, the jazz. I don't know if you call it jazz basic, but you listen to some pretty jazz with Lester Young, and you go up a little bit with some John Coltrane, and then you go into some Gregory Alan Isakov, and then you hit them with some rock and roll by the Rolling Stones. So what do you do next? Like what's the next thing? So out of records that I have, I was thinking, well, we want some synth. You want to introduce them to some synth music, some synthy stuff, I would think. So this was a tough one, and I'm just going to have to choose between, oh my gosh, which one? All right, all right, I hate being limited to 5, but that's okay. I'd probably go with Depeche Mode's Violator. Some very pleasing sounds on this record. Waiting for the Night. What else is on here? My gosh, Enjoy the Silence. Come on. Sounds really good, and it's danceable. So that's probably why I went in with this, because, you kind of get your groove on with some Depeche Mode. This is a great album, too. This is not an original press of this record, but my gosh, it sounds good. Depeche Mode's Violator record. So that would be number 5 for the deaf person there. So yeah, There we go. I had to, you know what? Just keep it basic. Keep it. I thought I was going way too in depth. Once you have a personal connection, I have a personal connection to deaf and the deaf community, so it's I think I was overthinking it, fellas, guys and gals. I think I was overthinking it just a little bit. But anyway, and if you're wondering what the other record was, I'm gonna sneak it in here. It's Duke. my my second favorite Genesis record, Duke. Turn Me On Again. Turn It On Again. Oh yeah, great stuff. But anyway, I digress. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is just going up. Mistakes and all. I do have a question for you. If you please would tell me if there is any problem with my audio, I would really appreciate it because I'm upgrading some of my equipment. I'm starting to get some more voiceover work lately, and I'm having to upgrade some of my equipment so I can put out a better quality product. So I've got this nice Soundcraft preamp board here, and I'm going to be upgrading my microphone, but I'm going through a little different setup than just plugging into USB. So if there is a problem, if you could tell me, if it sounds too tinny or if it's too quiet or too loud or if there's distortion or anything like that, it's kind of hard to tell just, comparatively. So anyway, that'll do it. Definitely check out Imagine Just Records 100 subs contest. Those guys, yeah, they're 100 subs. They're up to like 150 something last I checked. So link to that little contest below and a link to their channel below. So thank you guys so much for watching. And keep digging them records. I got another, I should have another video up for you guys soon. If I got some time today, I'll do another one. But if not, you guys just keep digging them records. Peace out. We'll see you later.